Hello everyone, Tom from EveryStepPhysics.com, EveryStepCalculus.com. I'm going to do a physics problem here, ballistic pendulum. A ball is shot out of a muzzle at 5.2 meters per second into a pendulum. The pendulum without the ball is 375 grams. The pendulum with the ball inside of it is 475 grams. The length of the pendulum is 32 centimeters. Determine the angle and height the pendulum moves to after the collision. There's a typo in this test problems. They meant grams for 375 grams, not kilograms. But we can think through that. And you'll also notice we have to think a little bit about that the pendulum is 475 grams with the ball, so therefore the ball is 100 grams. Keep that in mind. Sometimes we have to think in physics. Physics to get to my menu, and we're going to scroll down to bullet and pendulum. There it is there. And the bullet is embedded in the pendulum, so we're going to choose bullet in block. And we want to find the height of it. We're asked to find the height, so we're going to choose number 5. And we're going to enter the bullet's mass. We have to press alpha before we enter anything into these entry lines here in my programs. And alpha 100. I gave you the choice for conversions. Grams. Show you how to convert it. And we're going to enter the block's mass. That would be alpha 375. It's also grams. We're going to enter initial velocity, alpha 5.2 meters per second. Number 3. And we're going to enter the string length, alpha 32 centimeters, number 1. I always show you what you've entered. You can change it if you want. We say it's okay. To find the block velocity first, and with these calculations it's 1.09 meters per second. But you notice in my programs I'm trying to make everything very clear. In other words, this is the mass 2 and the final velocity of mass 2, which is the block final velocity, and m1 is the bullet mass, and velocity of the bullet is vi. You'll notice vi, which means initial. A lot of times in calculus and professors talk about VO, and that was meant to be original velocity. And of course they cutely call it V naught when they're talking in physics, around physics classes, the physics people. And then but in my programs I try to make it so clear as to what we're talking about, because in so many problems on the internet or wherever, when I check these problems, you don't know what they're talking about. They put capital V's and V's, and you never know what they're actually deciding or calculating. So it takes me quite a bit to decipher that out. Anyways, there's the velocity of the block, which is used in the height. Here's the height, 0.061 meters. That would be 6.1 centimeters, like the problem. And you'll notice here's the velocity of the block and squared. And then we're going to find the angle, and the angle is these calculations here, and the length minus the height divided by the length, and it's 36 degrees. Pretty neat, huh? Every step. Of course, you would have known all these formulas, wouldn't you, if you were on a test? You'd have ripped these right out there, wouldn't you? Just like me. I don't think so without my programs. Enjoy my program. Go to my site, buy my programs. Have a good time passing calculus.